Hello everybody and welcome to the Officer Gamer channel, where here you have the right to game on. Alright you guys, since surprisingly the first two episodes of X-Men 97 are actually great, I thought it'd be a great idea to hit up X-Men Children of the Atom for the Sega Saturn. Quick story on this one. Back in the day, this game and X-Men the arcade game were and still is the top tier X-Men games. They were at almost every arcade. And I remember playing Children of the Atom at the PX on the military base. And I was Wolverine fighting the computer, and another kid my age started watching me. We had to be like 8 years old, man. And I got, yeah, like way back in the day. Anyway, I got all the way to the big bad boss, Magneto, and he just destroyed me. And my dad didn't have any more quarters, and I was just like, no, me and the kid were like, no, you're so close. And then when we were leaving, the kid went up to his mom and was like, hey, yeah, he almost beat Magneto, Mom. Yeah, that guy, he's really good. And I still felt like a champion even though I lost. I'll never forget that day. Yeah, those were good times. Anyway, but yeah, let's get into the gameplay. This is a perfect port of the one-on-one fighter. Perfect port. The controls are so much better on the Saturn than the PlayStation, because you got 3 punches and 3 kicks. On the Saturn, the buttons are top and then bottom, which makes it easier to control. Unlike the PlayStation, the control's still okay, but the buttons are more like a cross, an X style, and it's kind of tough to get used to all that. But the Sega Saturn controls, it's just much easier because the buttons are right there on top and bottom, like I just said. It's really good. And yeah, there's plenty of modes you can choose from, but the arcade is the main one. And from the start up, you don't get a huge roster to choose from, but it's good enough. And my go-tos are kind of like what I teased earlier. Wolverine is my #1 go-to. Then Psylocke, she's great, and Iceman. But Wolverine is a beast in this game. His combos are easy to pull off, and he's fast. Like when he grabs you and does that move, man, it's over, dude. He's just great. And I'm pretty much good with every character in the game except for the big guys like Colossus and the Sentinel. But if you take the time to learn those guys' moves, they can become unstoppable. In the game, it can get tough during the end, but it's satisfying when you win. And each character has a slideshow ending for your reward for beating Magneto. But the key to winning is using combos. Like, for instance, right here as Wolverine, I have no idea what's going on. Wolverine is just on fire, wrecking shop. It's great. And each X-Men character uses their power as well. Look at Psylocke right here. She multiplies herself all over the screen. No buffering, nothing. It's just straight awesome, man. And it's great. And the graphics are arcade quality, dude. It's just perfect. Just boom. They swapped it right from the arcade to the Saturn. No complaints. The characters look great, and the backgrounds are alive. Something's always going on in the background, and you can transition to different stages while you're fighting. For example, right here, by free falling, boom, you can still attack your opponent while you're transitioning to another stage. Back in the day, that was just mind-blowing to me, man. And here's another example. Right here, the road collapses. Now you jump on a boat. It's great, dude. I got no complaints for this game whatsoever. All in all, I give X-Men Children of the Atom easily a 5 out of 5. 0 complaints. Perfect Citizen Award. The second greatest X-Men video game of all time. And both of ports of this game, they're expensive, but they're still worthy for the PS1 or Sega Saturn library, period. Alright, quick tease for the next video. WrestleMania is coming up, so I'm going to review this arcade wrestling game. Alright guys, thanks for watching. God bless you guys, be safe, and always watch your 6. Peace.